Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's keypad quiz, which of course is the Fun Family Quiz. And for those of you who've not played before, you need two devices. So you need something to watch this live stream on, and then also you need a second device so you can turn that into a virtual keypad. So it might be your smartphone or your tablet. And then you put in that pin code there, 23144. And then you press the finger at the top of the keypad. And that will see you registered for today's quiz. So what I'll do, I'm going to play a video which will explain all that. And I'll return shortly. This is a short video to show you how to log in to play our interactive online quiz. It's recommended that two devices are used, one to watch the quiz via the live YouTube stream you'll have been given a link to, and the other to set up and use a virtual keypad. To set up the virtual keypad, use your smartphone or tablet and go to buzzerpad.com. You'll then see this page where you need to add your name as you want it to appear. And you need to tap in the pin code shown on the live stream before pressing go in the blue box. Your keypad is now set up, but to activate it you'll either need to press the finger at the top of the screen or any of the letters. The live stream will show the number of participants, and this will change as more people log in. When the quiz gets underway, the questions will be shown on the live stream and they'll also be read out. You need to answer as quickly as possible by pressing the letter corresponding to the answer you think is correct. The points go down as the timer ticks down, so the quicker you answer, the more points you stand to gain. Good luck and hope you enjoy taking part. Good evening, everyone. If you've just joined us, Nick here with the Fun Family Quiz. Hope you're all well. Good to have your company again, and just to tell you the name of the game, it's all about speed, because the quicker you answer, the more points you stand to gain. So you'll see multiple choice questions that are typically 40 seconds long, and the quicker you answer, the more points you stand to gain. So if you've got no clue at all, then I think the thing is just to hit one of the buttons as quickly as possible. There is a prize. Well, there's a draw for a prize. Everybody going into the hat for a prize draw at the end of the month. And we've only had a few quizzes, so you've got a good chance of winning. Still yet to hear from Jenny. Was it Jenny Tools or Jenny Tools? I can't remember. But anyway, Jenny hasn't been in touch so far. The winner of the first Spyrites quiz since we returned. So if you do know Jenny, then please do tell her to contact me. And if you have won, by the way, today, then please do take a screenshot of your keypad screen and then send that to me via the media at Chesterfield FC so it's media at chesterfield-fc.co.uk. So if you send that screenshot to prove that you're the winner, and you'll go into the draw. So great to see 36 people so far signed in. Nothing too serious, usual sort of trivia. And I was chatting to a good friend of mine during the week. Good to speak to him for the first time in many months, I would say. Chalky, who played last week, and he played and pointed out that might be that some people are pressing too early, because remember there is a slight delay over the internet, so may well be that if you are pressing before the actual timer starts, then your answer won't be registered. So a good point from Chalky, thanks for that feedback. So there is a sort of graph type icon on your keypad, your virtual keypad. So once that starts moving up and down, you know that the question is live. But if you are trying to jump the gun and reading the question before the actual timer has started, then you do risk the possibility of not actually having your answer registered. So do make sure that you press it in the right time, but of course you can press as many times as you want, so it doesn't matter about that. You can press a number of times to make sure that your answer has registered, but you can't change your answer. Once you have put your answer in, there's no turning back. I can actually change that, but I think that's quite a good setting, really, that you answer, well, just like the chase, really. You can't change your answer on the chase, so it's got a similar format, multiple choice against the clock. So once you have answered, your answer is final. So the pin code 23144, and then you need to press the finger at the top of the virtual keypad to make sure that you're registered. So welcome everyone. Just while we're waiting for people to sign in, just to take so 8 o'clock Wednesday night for the Spyrites quiz, and we generally get over 100 people taking part in that, and generally over 50 people taking part in this one, so we're nearly at that figure now. 47 signed in. So I'll just give you a reminder about the sign in. This is a short video to show you how to log in to play our interactive online quiz. It's recommended that 2 devices are used, one to watch the quiz via the live YouTube stream you'll have been given a link to, and the other to set up and use a virtual keypad. To set up the virtual keypad, use your smartphone or tablet and go to buzzerpad.com. You'll then see this page where you need to add your name as you want it to appear. And you need to tap in the pin code shown on the live stream before pressing go in the blue box. Your keypad is now set up, but to activate it you'll either need to press the finger at the top of the screen or any of the letters. The live stream will show the number of participants, and this will change as more people log in. When the quiz gets underway, the questions will be shown on the live stream and they'll also be read out. You need to answer as quickly as possible by pressing the letter corresponding to the answer you think is correct. The points go down as the timer ticks down, so the quicker you answer, the more points you stand to gain. Good luck and hope you enjoy taking part. So welcome aboard, and good timing because the 50 is up. That was the minimum target I was hoping for, so 50 people. I think we'll give it till 10 past, so only around 5 minutes left for people to log in. Go on to buzzerpad.com with your second device, put in that pin code that's shown on the screen, 23144, and then importantly tap the finger at the top of the screen. And while we're waiting, I'll just tell you about a couple of young players we have taking part today. And I was contacted by Kevin, who is a regular quizzer with us, and he tells us that Bobby Dennis, who's only 3 months old, his great nephew, will be playing with his mum and dad Megan and Daniel. His favourite subject is dinosaurs. Well, unfortunately Bobby, no dinosaur questions today, but good luck, hope you do well. And we have an even younger player as well today, because he took part, actually made his debut in last week's quiz. Let's take a look at Theo taking part in the quiz. So unfortunately at the moment when I switch to photos it does cut the mic out, so I couldn't talk over those, but that was Theo taking part in the quiz and looking very pleased with himself. So Theo once again will be taking part today, see how he does. So welcome to Theo and Bobby Dennis. Both of them young quizzers. A few minutes left. Onto buzzerpad.com and then use that pin code 23144. Then you need to press the finger at the top of the screen to make sure that you're registered. And also a reminder about the Spy Rights quiz coming up on Wednesday night. So that'll be multiple choice once again. Question set by Phil Tooley. Please do join us then. And a reminder that the winner today should take a screenshot of their keypad and email that to us. The media address at the club. You'll find that on the club website. But 54 people signed up and ready to play. Only a few minutes remain. Any late stragglers joining us? We'll get underway in just a few minutes. 23144. And then press the finger at the top of your virtual keypad so that you're registered to play. Reminder, it is against the clock. You can press as many times as you want, but you can't change your answer. But the quicker you answer, the more points you stand to gain. So make sure you get in your answer very quickly. I had a request earlier to show the leaderboard a few more times. It's one of those difficult ones, really. We don't want to overdo it and take up too much time, but then people want to know where they are. So I will show you the spread of answers after each question. See how many people have answered, but we won't actually show the leaderboard after every answer, but we will take a quick look to see who's at the top. It takes quite a bit of time just to keep scrolling through the leaderboard, but we'll take a look. Keep people up to date with what's happening. So just a couple of minutes left and we're underway. If you've just joined us, onto buzzerpad.com and that pin code on the screen 23144, and then press the finger at the top of the virtual keypad just to ensure that you are registered to play. So 56, I think just handful more than last week, so I think we've got quite a regular crowd of people joining in. Thanks for joining us. So I make it 8 minutes past, so we're just under 2 minutes to kick off. 23144 on buzzerpad.com, and then don't forget to press the finger. That's of course after you put in your name as you want it to appear. Generally 40 seconds per question, multiple choice. Quicker you answer, the more points you stand to gain. But be aware of pressing too early, although you can press as many times as you want. You will see it come up on your screen. It will show you whether you're right or wrong. There's a sound effect as well, and it will also show you your standing on the leaderboard as well. So you'll only be able to see your position, but we will take a few looks at the leaderboard. So we're virtually ready to go. Just a final call, 23144, and then press the finger at the top of the keypad just to make sure that you're logged in properly. Usual mixed trivia questions tonight, nothing too serious. Hopefully a bit of fun. So it's 10 past now. Let's get underway with tonight's quiz. And let's take a look first. We have Super Mum and Super Spark, the first to sign in. Deirdre as well, who's over in Mallorca. Deb's in the other part of the house. James Rocomotive, great name. Also we've got the Wag Rileys, who we heard about earlier. Haslin Quizzes, who did well last week. Yeah, plenty of familiar names there. The Italian Stallion, playing after a break. Good to see you. Let's take a look further down. Zoe's uncle. Also we've got Bladesman. So we have somebody who's from an opposition club. Good to See you with us, Kevin Wag. The backheaders also did well. Ukrainian Blues 2 and Ukrainian Blues. So Vladimir and family, I take it. Good to see you. Gyno Doc. Lynn. What else have we got? Linny Sue. Good to see you as well. Bushy Tails. Benno Spire. Edges. I'm playing all the quizzes who were put on. Bobby Dennis. 3-month-old Bobby Dennis. So we have 60, or in fact just 61 now taking part. So let's get underway. Remember, it's all down to speed, so answer as quickly as you can. So which sport is played by the Fremantle Dockers? Is it rugby union, Australian rules, football, soccer or basketball? The Fremantle Dockers. What sport do they play? Rugby union, Australian rules, football, soccer or basketball? So half the time now remaining. Quickly get your answer in. Handful of people still to answer, so make sure you get your answer in. Including the Edges, the Wag Rileys, John and Nats. Are we going to get a full house? Just 3 to answer. The answer is Australian rules football. I actually saw the Fremantle Dockers when I went over to see some relatives in Australia many years ago. And a great experience it was too. Let's see how many people put B. Well, yeah, far and away the most popular answer, 47. 6 going for basketball, 3 for soccer and 2 for rugby union. So who is the early leader? We have Ricardo. Virtually maximum points, 39. Courtney's family, then Blake in. Bobby Dennis doing well in 4th place. Let's move on. Which actor's real name is Michael Douglas? Is it Michael Caine, Michael J. Fox, Michael Keaton or Michael Sheen? So their real name is Michael Douglas, not to be confused with son of the legendary Kirk Douglas. Is it Michael Caine, Michael J. Fox, Michael Keaton or Michael Sheen? Less than half the time remains. Still plenty of people yet to answer. Ten seconds left. Quickly get your answer in. And we can press as many times as you want. And the answer is Michael Keaton. So C, the answer. Yeah, 27 of you going for that. Roughly half. Michael Sheen, 13. 9 apiece for Michael Caine and Michael J. Fox. On with question 3. The Bash Street Kids appear in which comic? Is it the Beano, Buster or the Dandy? The Bash Street Kids. In which comic do they appear? You see them there in the image on the screen. The Bash Street Kids, a very popular cartoon. The Beano, Buster or the Dandy. And less than 10 seconds remain. And the answer is the Beano. So the Beano is the right answer. 40, have you got that right? 19 with the Dandy and 1 for Buster. On we go with question 4. Which radio host recently said there was no need for the BBC and that TV licence money would be better used for a cash injection into the healthcare system? Was it James Whale, Ian Collins, Ian Lee or Nick Ferrari? Around half the time remains. Quickly get your answer in. James Whale, Ian Collins, Ian Lee or Nick Ferrari. All talk show hosts, but which one came out with that quote? And the answer is James Whale. How many people put James Whale? Only 15. 25 going for Nick Ferrari. So, thanks, Phil. I just had a message saying the timer music is not going on. So, right, hopefully we'll alter that for the next question. I'm in the dark, unfortunately, without the audio one to stop the feedback. So, let's have a quick look at the leaderboard. Ricardo is at the top, James Rokomotive, and then Archie's Army in third, Bobby Dennis and Benno Spire. That's the top 5 edges just going on to that first page. Okay, what's the term for someone who has an extreme like of beards? Is it pogonophobia, whiskophobia, or lipophobia? So hopefully the audio should now be on from what I can see. So pogonophobia, whiskophobia, or lipophobia is a term for someone who has an extreme dislike of beards. So hopefully we've got the music back on. 10 seconds remain. Quickly get your answer in. And the answer is A, pogonophobia. Thanks, Phil, for the thumbs up. Said that the music is on now. So let's see how many people put A. Yep, most popular answer with 32. Whiskophobia getting 14 people and 13 for lipophobia. So let's move on. Question 6. What's the most expensive item ever sold on eBay? Is it lunch with Warren Buffett, a Giga yacht, the town of Albert in Texas, or a Gulfstream II jet? The most expensive item ever sold on eBay. Lunch with Warren Buffett, a Giga yacht, the town of Albert in Texas, or a Gulfstream II jet? All sold for big money on eBay, but what's the most expensive item that's ever sold? 15 seconds remain. Only a handful of people. Deb's having to pull out due to technical issues within the house. Hopefully others having better luck. So mainly people are answering. Only John to answer there. And it was a Giga yacht. $168 million. You'll see there the other asking prices or the prices that they actually achieve, but way out in front of Giga yacht. And I think it was actually owned by or bought by Roman Abramovich, the Chelsea owner, so B. Well, many people going for the Gulfstream jet, so only 12 getting that right. On to question 7. Which TV presenter who featured in this 1981 hit is obscured? Chris Tarrant, Noel Edmonds, John Craven, or Philip Schofield? Have a look at the video. And who is that? So, TV presenter, a well-known one, featured in this 1981 hit, either Chris Tarrant, Noel Edmonds, John Craven, or Philip Schofield. Got the timing out a bit with that video. But Chris Tarrant, Noel Edmonds, John Craven, or Philip Schofield was hidden behind that emoji. A few seconds remain. And the answer is Noel Edmonds. Do you remember that? 31 if you're getting that right. John Craven getting 14, Philip Schofield 5, Chris Tarrant 6. It was Brown Sauce, I Want to Be a Winner. So let's take a look at the leaderboard. A quick look. Bobby Dennis, at 3 months old, is the leader. 232 points. James Rokomotive, and then Ricardo in third. Have a quick glance, see if you can see yourself there. Okay, which city is this? We'll see an emerging photo. It's either London, Nottingham, Manchester, or Sheffield. Will you go early and guess? Or will you wait for it to become a little clearer. It's either London, Nottingham, Manchester or Sheffield. In which city is it? Gradually becoming clear. Some of you might have got it already. Some people going early, others waiting. But be careful you don't run out of time. We're getting to the last 10 seconds. Should now become clear. Let's take a look and see. Quickly get your answer in. It's caught a few people out with the time. It is Manchester, of course. It's Media City. So C is what we're looking for. And 26 people getting that right. 19 going for Sheffield. I don't know whether you thought that looked like the Crucible when it was a little blurred. On to question 9. What's the most popular paint colour in 2020 according to Instagram? Look at those colours there and choose A, B, C or D. Is it Green Smoke by Farrow and Ball, French Grey by Little Green, Paris Grey by Zoffany or Jitney by Farrow and Ball? The most popular paint colour in 2020. Which of those 4 colours was it? That's according to Instagram. Less than 10 seconds now. And the answer is Paris Grey by Zoffany. That's C. Let's take a look. And B, the most popular choice. Second most popular was the one with 15. On to question 10. Rattan Shows is an anagram of a character in which soap opera? Is it Corrie, EastEnders or Emmerdale? Rattan Shows as a character in one of those soaps, but which one? Either Coronation Street, EastEnders or Emmerdale. How good are you on your anagrams? Less than half the time now remains. Coronation Street, EastEnders or Emmerdale for one of, well, the person that's in that anagram, if you can work that one out. Catching a few people out, I think. We've yet to answer, and it is EastEnders. It's Sharon Watts. So B. 22 getting that right, so the most popular answer. Leaderboard, is Bobby Dennis still there? He is. And way out in front, Ed, of the Wag Rileys and James Rocomotive. That's the top 3. Take a look further down at the halfway stage. And we have there Juanjo propping up the table on the second page. Let's take a look further down. Well, Debs had to duck out early on. John appears to have not been able to play. And you see yourselves there. Okay, on to question 11. If you were born today, what would your star sign be? Aquarius, Capricorn, Pisces or Scorpio? What would your star sign be if you were born today? Aquarius, Capricorn, Pisces or Scorpio? And less than half the time remains. So, star sign. Less than 10 seconds. Quickly get your answer in. You're either Aquarius, Capricorn, Pisces or Scorpio if born today. And it is Aquarius. So A. How many people put A? Slightly the most popular answer with 25 ahead of Capricorn. On to question 12. Steve Jones, shown here, presented which 80s quiz show? Punchlines, Odd One Out, Lucky Ladders, or The Pyramid Game? Remember it well, it used to be played on a Sunday afternoon. An 80s quiz show. Punchlines, Odd One Out, Lucky Ladders, or The Pyramid Game? Steve Jones, I remember, excellent voice, and I googled him, found he was a voiceover artiste. Not surprising. 10 seconds now left. Quickly get your answer in. And the answer is the Pyramid Game. Do you remember that? Let's see how many people did remember. Yeah, most popular answer with 24. Odd one out 16. Lucky Ladders 6. And Punchlines with 10. On to question 13. All You Need Is Ears is the title of whose autobiography? Gary Lineker, Evander Holyfield, George Martin or Leonard Nimoy? All You Need Is Ears. Whose book was that? Gary Lineker, Evander Holyfield, George Martin or Leonard Nimoy? Was it the footballer, boxer, record producer or actor? Ten seconds left. Quickly get your answer in. And the answer is George Martin, of course, the Beatles producer. How many people put C? Oh, Gary Lineker, the most popular choice with 26. Only 9 getting that right, so the least popular answer. Let's take a look at the leaderboard quickly. See the top, Bobby Dennis still there, streaking ahead. Ahead of the Wag Rileys and then Travel Man in third. 14. From the Gladiators TV series, name the odd one out from this quartet. Hunter, Shadow, Panther or Wolf? Do you remember the Gladiators on TV? Which of those is the odd one out? Hunter, Shadow, Panther or Wolf? And less than half the time now remains. Still a few people yet to answer. Just have a guess, if you don't know, to see the odd one out from that Gladiators quartet. And the answer is Panther. Panther being the only female amongst those four. So C, let's take a look. Yep, 28 of you getting that right. So on to question 15. Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey sent the first ever tweet. What did it say? Hi, how are you? It's me, Jack. Just setting up my Twitter. Or hello. So the first ever tweet. Hi, how are you? It's me, Jack. Just setting up my Twitter, abbreviated. Or hello. Which of those is the correct answer? Less than half the time now remains. So what was the first ever tweet from the four options there? A, B, C or D? And the answer is C, just setting up my Twitter. Oh, Twitter abbreviated. So let's take a look. C, how many people put C? Well, the third most popular answer, 17 apiece for It's Me, Jack and Hello. So, a quick look at the leaderboard again. Bobby Dennis still there, but the Wag Rileys still in contention. Travel Man in third, then Benno Spire doing well, and Mighty Mond. Haslam Quizzers, Archie's Army, Hey DJ, Dave Mid, and Cooperman. That's the top 10. James Locomotive slipping out of the top 10. 16. Neil Diamond was born on this date in 1941. Which of the following has not been a hit for him? Is it Song Sung Blue, Next Door to an Angel, I Am, I Said, or Morning Has Broken? Do you know the hits of Neil Diamond? Which one of those was not a hit for him? Song Sung Blue, Next Door to an Angel, I Am, I Said, or Morning Has Broken? So half the time has now gone. And 10 seconds now remain. Which of those was not a hit for Neil Diamond? And the answer is Next Door to an Angel. I might catch a few people out because I'm sure we all know Morning Has Broken. Was that from Cat Stevens, I think? But it was actually a hit for Neil Diamond. So B, I'm expecting a few people to have got that wrong. Yep, a few people caught out by that one. But 22 getting it right. Song Sung Blue, that's a well-known one for him, but 4 going for that. And also I Am I Said. So on to question 17. The lowest priced Chesterfield property currently on sale in Zoopla is in which of those areas? Staveley, Dainsmore, Hasland or Whittington Moor? That's a photo of the actual property as well. Where is that? Is it Staveley, Dainsmore, Hasland or Whittington Moor? If you don't live in the Chesterfield area, I don't think you've really got too much to worry about, because I don't think it'll be particularly an easy one for anybody living in the locality. Could be any of those places. Don't think the photo gives anything away really, whether it's in Staveley, Dainsmore, Hasland or Whittington Moor. Time running out. Just a few seconds left. And the answer is Dainsmore. You see there, £28,750. Let's take a look. How many people put B, Dainsmore? Well, most popular answer. 28 getting that right. 13 going for Whittington Moor. Just had a message from Zoe Edge who says having connection problems, not registering our answers. So she's getting in their excuses. So sorry to hear that, Zoe, that you can't take place properly. Can't take part properly even. On to question 18. Which is the largest prison in the England and Wales by prisoner population? HMP Oakwood, HMP Berwyn, HMP Wandsworth or HMP Park? So the largest prison in England and Wales by prisoner population. Oakwood, Berwyn, Handsworth or Park? Which of those has the most prisoners? 15 seconds left. Quickly get your answer in. And the answer is HMP Oakwood. So Oakwood A is the answer. And only 9 getting that right. Wandsworth, not surprisingly, attracting a lot of interest there, 33. So let's take a look as we go to the penultimate question. Let's take a look at the leaderboard one last time before the final time. Bobby Dennis, well, by my reckoning, yes, certainly uncatchable. So we're playing for the other positions in the top 3, the Wag Rileys and the Travel Man, occupying them at the moment. Benno Spire still within reach. Can he break into the top 3? Hasland Quizzers did well last week, just outside there. So let's go on to the penultimate question of the evening. So which of these titles was the top-selling UK magazine in 2020? Was it TV Choice, Slimming World magazine, What's on TV, or Take a Break? The top-selling UK magazine in the UK last year. TV Choice, Slimming World magazine, What's on TV, or Take a Break? And half the time now remains. Approaching the last 10 seconds, so quickly get your answer in. Unfortunately, Edges and Debs are out of the equation, as is John. Clearly with connection issues there. And the answer is TV Choice. How many people put TV Choice? Well, only 11 getting that right. 25 going for Take a Break. And that might have been my guess, actually. Very popular magazine, but TV Choice taking the honours there. As we go into the final question of the evening. Good luck, everyone. What is the maximum court imposed fine for speeding in the UK? Is it £2,000, £1,500, £1,000 or £2,500? The maximum court imposed fine for speeding in the UK. £2,000, £1,500, £1,000, or £2,500. Less than half the time now remains. So hopefully none of you have been hit with that sort of fine. Time running out. And the answer is £2,500. So how many people put that? D. Yeah, 20 of you getting that right. Most popular answer, 16 for 2,000, 11 for 1,500, and 10 going for £1,000. So, well, we know the winner, but let's see the top three then as we take a look at the final leaderboard. So, we look at in third place, the Wag Rileys, 473. Today's runner-up is Travelman, 480. And today's winner, at 3 months old, Bobby Dennis, 527. So congratulations to Bobby Dennis. Haslam Quizzers just outside the medal positions. Benno Spire there in 5th. Cooperman, Hey DJ, Mighty Mond, Archie's Army, Ricardo and Kevin Wag. James Rokomotive was doing well early on, dropped off the pace. Ches T, Haggy, 777, Dave Mid, Harry R, and Big Bry. Keep going. Gyna Doc, Teacups Barmy on the back headers, Touch of Genius. Keep going down the leaderboard. Deirdre and Mallorca around the halfway mark. The Italian Stallion, then Zoe's uncle. Super Spark might have come out on top in that particular household, a few of them playing there. Ukrainian Blues 2. 36th place, very respectable. Thanks for joining us from Ukraine. K, 39th. Must do better. Snakebite. Bushy Tails from down south. Welcome to you. Glad you could join us. Ukrainian Blues there in 50th. Juanjo, beaten by his mother then. He's in 52nd place. Linny Sue, towards the bottom of the table. Bladesman. Edges, who we know had problems with his connection, so some of those towards the bottom can be ruled out. Deb's got off to a decent start, but then connection issues, and John as well. So congratulations once again to our winner today, Bobby Dennis. If you can take a screenshot, Bobby Dennis, of your virtual keypad and then send that to me. If you email that to media@chesterfield-fc.co.uk, you'll go into the draw for a prize. A reminder about our Spyrites quiz, which is coming up. Let's take a look. That's Wednesday night at 8 o'clock, the Spyrites quiz. And questions once again set by Phil Tooley. So do join us for that. They're all Chesterfield Football Club related questions and keen competition on a Wednesday night. You usually have 3 figures playing there. So please do join us for that. I hope you've enjoyed the quiz today. Part of our Spyrites at Home offerings during this lockdown period will continue where possible, while ever the lockdown is in place, just to give people something to look forward to. Thanks to everyone who's joined us today, and hope you can join us next time. In the meantime, please do look after yourselves and take care. Thank you.